everybody. Thanks for hanging back out with us again on another Saturday night. How is everybody doing tonight? Let me get some music going on our background here. Something we can watch or listen to. And how is everybody doing? Looks like nobody's in here yet. No one's in here, so a couple people. Here we go. Maybe a couple. What we got? Greg, how you doing, brother? Thanks for hanging out with us. We're gonna be filling an order. We have for some ripraps and some ecto crawls. So we're gonna start with shooting those and see where the night goes. It's kind of loud, huh? Is that music too loud for us? You guys hear it better than me. How's the music? Hang it in there. I hear you, brother. We got some plastics on the microwave, and we got ripraps and ecto crawls on the menu for tonight. We got to do an order for those, so we're gonna do it up, and then well, the color we're gonna do tonight for the ripraps, it's an order we gotta do, so we're just gonna get it done. And we got plastics on the microwave, and ripraps and ecto crawls. The ripraps is gonna be an electric chicken, and then the ecto crawls is gonna be the changeable motor oil from MF. And then after that, we'll see where it goes. But I gotta get those ones done for an order, so that's what's up first. How's everybody doing tonight? We got the plastic on the microwave. We're just waiting on the first run. I just turned it on, so it's the first initial heat. It takes a minute. Good afternoon, my friend. How are you, Bronson Cox? Good to see you back. Thanks for joining us. And if you guys want to learn the recipe that we use for electric chicken, there that is. You guys can copy that if you want and follow along. That's a great recipe that we use. I already have the color in. I always heat the color up first before I add the flake, so the flake don't fall as it's getting heated up. So we got the meteor for the magenta side, and the silver we're going to put in afterwards. But we used all of dead on plastic colors. And then there's the neo magenta. We use all dead on plastic colors. We're almost done with the first initial heat, and then we're going to see where we're at. I wonder if I should change my camera. I always do this. Hey, Harold. Good to see you, buddy. We got a little, we're gonna redo this camera setup, so bear with me, guys. Just a minute. Bear with me here. This way you guys can get up in here and see what we're up to. Alright, so let's lock this in first. Alright. So there's the recipe. If anybody wanted to follow along, let me get that play button on it. Okay. I'll leave that on one more round. This way you guys can really see what we're getting into. And there's our colors. We're not even close to a conversion temp. It's still in the gel phase. We're just going to give her a stir. Get her back in there real quick. Alright, so that's what we're at. That's what we're up to. Let me get this out of here. Alright, so that's what we're up to for tonight. For now, anyway. We'll probably get into some more stuff, but sometimes I add the color first. When I have recipes that I follow to the drop, then I add color first. And then when I do that, make sure I have an electric stirrer, and stick that in the cup. Make sure it's super stirred really, really well. As long as you're having the same recipe every time, then you can add color before or after. It doesn't matter. It won't change the recipe as long as you're heating in small increments. If you heat too fast, then you could overheat your color. So, you know, you heat slow and it won't bother your color at all.
Steady, but it's alright.
That's right. Almost there. I heat my plasticine very slow. You get the best results when you take your time and do it, heating them up. All in the preparation. Oh, you guys are looking right in my ear, huh? I'll adjust the camera a minute. Alright, let's get this up so you guys aren't staring in my ear, huh? That worked. That should be better. A little better, maybe. Give that a go. See how that looks. What's everybody up to tonight? This Easter weekend? Alright, there's our green side. Let me know if you guys want that recipe back on the screen, and I'll put it back on the screen. Tonight, the molds we're working with, I got this electric chicken is going in the Angling AI rip wraps, and then we have an order of changeable motor oil that we got to put in the Angling AI 3.4 Ecto Crocs. And that's what we're starting with. We'll do more after this, maybe. See where we get after this. But I gotta get those ones done for a customer.
Customers will win.
Yeah. Alright, I think one more minute and we'll be ready to add the flake to it. I never add the flake cold. I always wait till I don't want to put that in there and the flake will just fall out as it's heating up. So I always wait for that. Fire craw in the craw. We got a good fire craw recipe. We might be able to do something like that. After we get this order out, we might be able to play with the craws. Good time for a fire craw. I got a pretty good fire craw recipe. We'll add the flake here in a minute when this is ready, and let me know if you want this recipe put back on the screen, and you guys can copy it or whatever and follow along and make that. Chris Jones, Mr. Jones, how you doing, sir? How are you tonight, sir? We got a little bit of electric chickens going on over here. And the rip rats. Oh, here. Sorry. Alright. So I got the silver flake on the green side, and I'm putting a meteor flake on the magenta side. And we'll give them a stir, see how that's going. How's Mr. Chris Jones doing tonight? Thanks for hanging out with us, buddy. Good to see you. We gotta do something together sometime on a live. That dead on neo magenta is just pretty for an electric chicken. Alright, so I'm gonna blast these off in the mic one more time, just another 30 seconds, and then we're gonna get them in the vacuum chamber and get ready to shoot. Let's get our set up. Whoops, you guys can't even see me, can you? Hey, the tripod's for this. Alright.
What's she talking about?
Alrighty. Getting set up here. So how's everybody doing tonight? What's going on? Got 8 people in here. What's going on? How's it going? Talk to me, guys. What are y'all up to tonight?
Beef pizza.
Looks like it's almost ready. sorry to hear that, bud. I'm tired too. Been a long week. My boys are on spring break right now, so they go back Monday. Alright, so here we go. Got our colors. There's the molds. We're going to see if we can get through 2 of these with this little injector here. Oh no, I put it in backward. Ah! Put my blending block in backwards. That's real cool. What's this, though? All right. You see that? Put the blending block on backwards. We'll see how that one works. I flipped it around in the middle, so we'll see how if that worked or not for me.
No.
What do you mean no? Good confidence builder there.
Thank you.
Alrighty, alright. Clean this one up. Here it happens. We'll see if it saved it though. That's what's the important part. I don't know if you could tell, but in mid-run I flipped that mold around, so maybe. Why won't this come on? Uh-oh. Got a double barrel here. One in each one. Top these off a little bit. Alright, we're going to stir these up and get ready for round 2. Hopefully that one is okay. Hey, how you doing tonight, Aaron? Hopefully it works. We'll see. That was a big oops. We'll find out here in a minute. Clean this one up. And as you see, Aaron there, along with some other fellows, are paid members. And remember, we're doing member-only giveaways for just those paid members. So if you guys feel inclined to want to do that, then we'll be doing giveaways just for members only. And we'll always be doing other stuff for everybody too. But if anybody's interested in that, we'll be doing that kind of stuff. For special things for giveaways, for members, I mean. Let me give this a stir, and then we'll crack those open and see how it works. Bait making time. How you doing tonight, Travis? That Travis. We got some, we just shot some rip wraps. I gotta do some electric chicken rip wraps. And then, some craws. Some ectos. Here's the first run. Electric chicken. And if anybody wants that recipe, let me know. I can put it back up on the screen for you. Yeah, let me just do that real quick while I'm demolding this. That's the recipe. And there's the result.
Dad.
Love you, baby. There we go. Electric chicken. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Travis. Alright. Yeah, you guys feel free to copy that recipe if you want, or add to it, add your own fixings. That's the best thing about making them. Start with someone's recipe and work with it, you know. Thank you, Harold, thank you, Grace. We'll get ready for round 2. Stir this up and get this round in the vacuum chamber again. After this, we gotta do a run of changeable motor oil ecto craws, the 3.4-inch ecto craws. Hey Todd, how's it going? Thank you so much. We appreciate it. We just did some electric chicken, or we're in the middle. 1 minute, buddy. We're in the middle of some electric chicken rib wraps. If you want the recipe, I'll put it back up again. There it is. We're doing those first, and then after that, we're gonna do some changeable motor oil ectocraws and the Angling AI ectocraw. That's what's on the menu first, and then we'll just work from after that. We'll hang out and see what we gotta do, but I gotta get those done for an order, so that's what we're doing first. And even that one mold I just messed up and did backwards, it's still laminated right, so that's all that matters. It worked. Let me shift this camera again so get us shooting here. Alright, you guys can kind of see that, right? Yeah? We'll be up. They're in the vacuum chamber, so we'll be, as soon as they're blasted off, we'll shoot them. Get ready to go. Red Label, we have a little bit of Red Label left. I did some Red Label in a live we did a while back, and we have a video that we did using Red Label called Look What We Got, or something like that. Look at what we got, or something like that. But we use Red Label on that. This is almost, it's gassing off now. We're ready to shoot. Let me aim that down to the molds there. Now everything's going the right direction. Here we go. Goes pretty smooth when you got everything going the right way. Mm-hmm.
Everything goes up there.
Last one. Top them off. I like a thick top on this because I use it as a runner to hang them. All right. Blast that off. Now let's do some cleanup work here. They're getting stuck in the hole tonight. That's always fun. All right, so after we're gonna let this one sit here and cool down a little bit, and that's all we had for that run of those. So we're gonna clean this up real quick, and we're gonna get set up so we can do the other motor oil one. Let me just take a minute here. Now the motor oil one is single color, so I gotta separate my duals too. My dual injectors. Oh, you can't even see it. You gotta separate this since we're doing single color now in the ecto cross. Alrighty. So, while I got everybody here, we're gonna check these out. Alright, can you see this? Yeah, you will in a minute. Yeah, lots of steelhead fishing here. They're actually getting ready to run right now. There's the electric chicken. Yeah, we got a great run of steelhead here in Michigan, buddy. It's pretty awesome. You get some monsters. And here's the second mold. Somebody can't all come out on the same side. Well, that one comes out all kinds of funky. Alright. There's the second one. Yep. Michigan's pretty popular for steelhead fishing. Just 1 second, guys. I'm hanging these ones up. Alright, so we got that one done. So now we're going to switch gears and we're going to get ready to set up the Angling AI 3.4-inch Ecto Cross. And this one is in changeable motor oil, which is an MF color right here. That's what we're using. Really gotta stir that changeable motor oil real good. Let me, while we get this set up, I'm gonna readjust our stand here so you guys aren't staring in my up my nose. It was right up my nose. Western New York, Tracer Street. Heck yeah, that tracer shed will get them, man. It's pretty cool. It's a great mold. Speaking of the 1/8 ounce jig head, we do bullet heads on our sites, and on our website we do bullet heads, but we do it right now. We have 3/8 and 1/2 inch, and they fit those tracers awesome. But we're going to be having a 1/4 inch and 1/16 coming up too, and they fit those tracers really good. So stay tuned for those on our website too. Who's time? Okay. My thoughts on Dead-Eye Motor Oil. It's amazing color. Just remember that it's not supposed to look like MF changeable motor oil. It's supposed to look like its own. That's why it's called synthetic. It's supposed to look like its own color. It's not supposed to mimic. That's why a lot of people get confused. They think it's going to mimic MF's changeable motor oil, and that was never the intention. It's supposed to be an additional color. But it's an awesome color, and I love it. I use it quite often. But everybody seems to think it's supposed to look like the MF color, and that was never the intention. What else do we got here? Motor oil frogs. Frog. Yep, some motor oil frogs will get them done. Motor oil on anything will get them done. But yeah, this guy ordered some ectos in motor oil, so. My boys, well, you're well behaved because they got PS3s or Nintendo Switches and stuff in their face. They're pretty good for the most part, though. I gotta fill my cup up real quick. Either one of you guys want to say hi to the guys? Feel free. Oh, here comes Zane. Say hi, Zane.
Hi. Me Pika.
We'll just keep that up on each side, please. Come on.
Speak. You will be there.
Anyone say that?
When Joseph said that the boys are big, well behaved.
The last one?
I think Chris said, I don't know.
Yeah.
He also said hi, Zane.
Oh, yeah, say hi.
Hi, Grizzly.
They hear you.
What's the picture?
They see you. Okay, so earlier, when I did the electric chicken recipe, I put the color in cold. But with MF, I don't want to do that because you can really overheat it, and then it takes the color, the changeable effect away from it. So we're going to heat this in. We're going to heat the plastic first, and then we'll add the color, just because it's the changeable. Other than that, usually I do it the other way if I have a set recipe. Only if I have recipes. And if you're just tuning in, that makes absolutely no sense to you because you weren't here to see me do that. But if you go back, you'll see that I put the color in on the electric chicken while the plastic salt was cold. I just waited to do the flake until after it was warmed up. Putting all the other colors back real quick. And my wall of color here. Harold said hey to you guys too. Harold, Morgan.
Shut up.
Let me know if anybody still wants that electric chicken recipe. I'll pull that up anytime you guys want it, if anybody wants to see it. So this MF, make sure you really shake this stuff good, especially the changeable kind, because it'll really settle. And with this stuff, I always want to put it in hot plastic salt, just so it doesn't cook that extra color out. That happens with, what is that? The blue craw. A lot of times that'll happen with that too. Where do you get your labels? My labels, we have a guy, I'll send you his link through Messenger. But we have a guy, he's awesome. He prints all the stickers and he does anything with merchandising. And the clamshells themselves come from, the ones for the ripraps come from Temptation Tackle, and the other ones, all our other clamshells come from Fable baits. But all the stickers and everything, and he can do shirts, hats, I mean, anything you can think of. Anything you want your picture on. But, yeah, he's pretty cool. I'll send you the link, bud.
Yeah, awesome.
And his prices are killer. He's here in Michigan, too. He's a local Michigan guy. That's why we started working with him. Because he's another local Michigan guy. If you look it up on Facebook, his company is called Linwood Packaging or Linwood Graphics. Linwood Graphics, I think. I think it's Linwood Graphics. But check it out on Facebook. If not, I'll send you the link as soon as we're done with live here. Alright, we got that color in, getting ready, almost to conversion time. And then cool air. And then we'll add the color after the conversion time. It's shaking this MF though. What do we got? 12 of us in here. Nice. Thank you all for hanging out with us again. Oh no, it's making it. Oh no! It's trying to get some. Trying to get an update. Just like guys, my computer's blacking out on me here. Alright, Alright, there we go. Computer wanted to try updating everything. Alright, so
Technical difficulty.
almost
It's fixed.
almost there. Alright, we're almost to conversion, and then I'll adjust that camera again so we can get back into pouring. Here we go, let's adjust this one more time. Probably not one more time, that's probably a lie, but... Alright, so, got about 30 seconds and then we're going to start adding the color. Give this another shake. Now I gotta... I'll just wait. Okay, now I have a cup of plastic stuff. So, in 1 cup I'm going to put 25 drops of changeable motor oil in there.
25, not 26. 25.
We're going to start at 25 and see how it looks. That's usually what I put in there. That's a good happy medium to really get a good effect of the motor oil. 25 drops and 1 cup is like really perfect. And you'll get all the color change effects that it does and everything. Just stir really, really well. Motor oil is such an awesome color. Let's get a little sample here and make sure it's dark enough. You know what? I think we're gonna add 10 more real quick. $35 drops is what's in there now. And that is all we're gonna put in it. Yeah, that's nice. Much better. So, we're gonna get this to the mic real quick, and then we'll get her done. We're just gonna throw it in the mic for another 30 seconds so it maintains its heat while it's in the vacuum chamber, and then we'll be ready to shoot as soon as that one's done. So, if you guys like this color, that was 35 drops of this color, 35 drops in 1 cup of plastisol. That will make the color you'll see when we pick it up. And of course, we only use deadonplastix. We only will use deadonplastix. We like colors from a lot of places, but we only get one kind of plastisol. All right, we got those in the vacuum chamber and get ready to shoot. And how's that look? You guys see the moon? Oh, where are we at? Way over there for you to see. What do you think? That's probably better, right? Yeah. Awesome. We'll be ready to shoot in a minute then. I'm going to check the vacuum. "13 people in here. That's our lucky number." Did I miss any comments? Anybody else say anything? Travis, Lovelace, did you get your dead on motor oil question good? 405, I think we're caught up with all of that. Almost. Waiting on the vacuum chamber and we'll shoot it.
Wait. Stop. Oh, you have
MF will be back up soon. I'm not sure if the site's back on right now, but you can still get colors at like Barlow's and stuff like that. I think it's Barlow's. Let me shoot this real quick. Here we go. First run. Purge it, and then hold some pressure to make sure all those appendages fill out good on this. And then top her on. All right. So I saw a great question come through, but I was in the middle of shooting. Okay. So your I have both somewhere. I don't know where my probe is. Okay. So the IR, your infrared thermometer, will measure surface temperature. But what you got to remember is that plasticine heats from the bottom up. So even though your surface temperature may say 350, your bottom might not be. So it's always best to use a probe thermometer so you get all the way down and get the bottom of that plasticine temperature at 350. Because sometimes you'll shoot the top and you'll be ready, and then you're like, my baits are all gummy, man. And that's because the bottom didn't convert, just the top. So you always want to take the probe thermometer temp of the bottom and then stir it. And that way you get a good reading from the bottom of your cup, not from the top of your cup. IR can only read the top of the surface. I hope that answers you. We'll stir this up, get ready for round 2. Clean our injector out. Okay, go to the bathroom. Get that going again. We'll be right back. Joe, I hope that answered that question for you, for the thermometer readings. We'll give that another couple seconds and stir it, and then we'll check these out and see how the ectos turned out. Good. Fine. Okay. Get this one stirred up, and we'll get this one in the back for round 2. All right, let's check out the ectos.
Yeah, I'm not covered.
They never come out when the way you want them. There's the ectos and motor oil. You can see that effect. See that effect coming through that? Very cool. You also want to remember when you reheat that color, since it has all those effects, that you want to reheat it slow so you don't burn that effect out. Very cool. Very cool. Alright, we're ready for round 2. Oh yeah, that awesome color. That motor oil is good at anything. That's a killer color right there. Hold a little bit of pressure. Alright, there's that round in there. Yeah, that changeable motor oil, you could pour that in anything and it looked amazing. There's not a whole lot of colors out there that I don't, mess with. But that one, it looks pretty good by itself. There's only a few colors I don't really play with. I put them in there and add other stuff, There's not a whole lot of colors that I don't do that to, but that original MF, that's the cool stuff. The original formula, you can't even find that. I got one bottle left. That's not the original that we're using right now. That's if you buy MF motor oil, that's what you'll get now. Back in the day, they used to have this other kind. 5 years ago. This is what we use now. Where is it? You see the numbers right there? That's what we use now. This is what it used to be. See, the numbers are different. This is the OG stuff. You can't find this no more. We'll stir this up and get ready for, we'll just clean this, get whatever we can out of this cup. We swap to them anytime, buddy. We do big maker trades all the time. If you've seen some of them on our website, we just did one not too long ago. Ooh, that one's got some bubbles in there. Got bubble trouble in that one.
Double bubble.
I don't like that. We're gonna redo that whole run. I think I demolded that way too early. See what happens if you don't let it sit. And that's completely my error. So we're going to shoot another one in there, and then we'll just remount that one after we do this. Not a big deal, just melt it again. That's what happens when you get in a rush, keep molding. But yeah, Travis, anytime you want, man, get a hold of us. However you want. we're on everything. So, but yeah, if you're interested, we'll do a bait maker trade with you. Waiting on the vacuum chamber. And then I think we had a request for a fire crawl. So we're gonna blast that real quick. We'll show you guys a recipe for that one that we like. Here we go. Bring this back down again. Hold a little bit of pressure. Walter, how you doing, buddy? Alright. And well, that one we messed up, we're just gonna throw back in. We'll just act like it didn't happen. Clean out our injectors. One more stir. Alrighty. We're doing good, buddy. We did some electric chicken rip wraps, and now in the middle of motor oil Pickle cross. And then we're gonna do something after that. And remember, if anybody wants to do the paid membership, then we'll be doing member-only giveaways. We have a couple of our paid members in here tonight. And once a month, we'll be doing giveaways, and everybody in there will get something. So that's always an option if you guys want to do something like that. Stir that real good. We just put that whole runner in from last time, so make sure we get a good stirring on it. We'll get this in the vacuum chamber. And let's check these out. There we go. That's better. Changeable motor oil. Color. Our lighting sucks, but you can kind of see the effects it's doing. Get out of the way. You can see the effect it's doing there. Yep, that's a hot color. Anything that comes in, you can pour it into. Got that one hanging. We'll finish that cup out and before we do a change over to another color real quick. We had a color request we're going to get done, so as soon as that I think we probably only get one more round, so as soon as we get one more shot on that, we'll get set up to do another color in the ectos again. All right. Hold pressure and then pop them on. Alrighty. So, top that off again. So, we have to, we're going to do a fire crawl as requested. So we got to put our dual back together. Make sure there ain't no trace colors left on it. People always want to have single colors and dual colors, and it only takes a second to use the same one. Plus, we ain't got the money to have a bunch of injectors, so. Oh yeah, we gotta check out this one here. Well, I'm gonna give this an extra minute to cool down. I'm gonna go get the plastic on. for the fire crawl recipe real quick. So I'm going to fill these up real quick, and I'll be right back. I'm sure you'll be entertained.
Hey guys, today we went to outer space. Right, Zane? Right? Yeah. Hi guys. And you're so cute. So today I'm getting a beach, do bait making.
Yeah.
I think they know that. Since 8:12 now.
Yeah.
Somebody says something so they can read it. Say something to say it. Say something about how cute he is. Aaron needs to. Aaron said, "Hi, Dad. Your dad needs to make a Pikachu swim mates." That's a good idea, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like a white, yeah. Yeah, Travis, we've been fishing lately.
Huh?
I said, yeah, Travis. That's it. Yeah, I'm actually going to pictures a couple days ago, right?
Yep.
Dad, is this the actual color of it?
Green is fine, yeah.
I think with the Pikachu thing, if you did do that, how it would work is it would be like the Neo yellow or the brightest yellow we have under can I see Pikachu? Under Cuties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, first things first.
Here's a character notes thing.
Aaron, you giving my boys bad ideas? There's the last recipe. Or the last motor oil. Alright, let me hang this one up. Alright, let me put this together real quick and we'll get to fire crawl. Okay, so here's our recipe book we have here. Let me find fire crawl real quick. I think it's back here. Okay. Okay, so our fire crawl is a little bit different. We use a little bit of dead end colors and some alpha pigment colors in there that really like triggers it off and really kicks it up. So I don't know how if I how can I don't know how I can put a I don't have it printed out to like put a cool thing for you guys to show you the recipe. So we're gonna wing it. So we need on the top side we're gonna do here, you know what, let me get all the colors ready. So Neo okay now. Nice. Just getting out of the flake and everything we need real quick. Okay, you need um, um, boys, are you kidding me? And then okay, so got a lot of colors here to do this. So we're gonna just shake these up first, and then I'll show you how we do it. Always make sure you shake your colors really good for at least a good 30 seconds. You can get these good and stirred up, and then I'll go down there to show you guys how we do it. If you guys want to follow along with this recipe, get like a pen or something. And, I'm gonna just be able to. I'm only gonna be able to tell you the recipe. Either get a pen and get ready to write it down, or oh, I got an idea. Just a minute. Okay. So, okay. So, what we're gonna do here on this top side first, we're gonna do 40 drops of. Don't worry, I'll put something up there so you can see it. Okay. But 40 drops of dead on red. So this goes on the top side. Alright. And yes, like earlier, I'm putting this in cold plastic. And now we're going to brighten it up with 20 drops of Neo Bright Red. There it is. And awesome. All these colors are from Dead On. So we need 20 drops of this. $17, $18, $19, $20. Alright. Now this is what makes it really kick up a notch. We got some alphapigments, Hangman Flake, Hangman Super Color Shift. We're just going to add just a smidgen of this on that top side. We got our smidgen here, which is, if you want to know, it's a 32nd of a teaspoon. We're going to put that in there. We're going to do the flake afterwards, after it gets heated up. If you don't have that alpha pigments, it's cool because you don't need it. It just adds a little extra. Now the other side, we're doing 40 drops of orange, Dead On orange. And 17, 18, yeah. Alright. And then Neo Orange, we're going to add 20 of that in there to brighten it up. Alright. Alright. Now we get our little handy mixer and stir very well. Make sure you stir that all real good. a little smidge of alpha pigments in there really brightens it up. Really adds a little something extra, you know. We'll do the flake after it gets up to temp. We're gonna add a little bit of flake to it too. Right. We're gonna get lime in the mic, and then I'll show you guys the recipe. See that? Okay. So like I said, we're gonna do the flake afterwards. Okay. But for this, let me get all these back. Alright, so here is that one right there. Everybody get that one? That's our recipe for fire craw. And then we'll get set up as soon as it's up to temp, and we'll put the flake in it. For the orange side, we're going to do a little bit of meteor, and then for the red side, we're going to put a burn flake. And on that just says red, but at DeadOnplastix, there's a big glare there. There it says burn flake. We're going to use that with the LureWorks. What is this? 0.062 square. Get that. There it is. Those will be going on top. And then we'll see how it goes. Make sure we got the spoon clean. Ish. Oh, and our knives, gotta clean our knives out too. Alright, who was it that requested the fire craw? I can scroll back up, but if you're still in here, this one's for you. Can't remember who it was. Harold Morgan. Alright, this one's for you, buddy. A fire craw in the craw. And have you all seen the recipe? Always heat our plastic sauce slow. Getting there, getting close, and then once it's up, we'll add the flake. If you add the flake too early while it's heating, all your flake will just fall to the bottom of your cup. So you always gotta watch that. So I like to have my flake or my cup warm or up to temp before you add the flake. On my colors, I can do it either way. If I don't know what I'm making and I'm like learning a recipe, then obviously want my plastics all hot. If I know my recipe, then it's one of our repeated recipes, then you can put it in cold. It's always going to come out the same, as long as it's not overheated. When you put your color in first, you always got to heat really slow because it can overheat your colors and really change the hue of your colors. All right, we're getting there. It's getting jelly now. Got to that gel state. Yeah. Looking good, looking good. If you guys want to check out alphapigments, get some of that. You can use our discount code there. Almost, almost. A little difference that the Hangman color flake had, that really, it's just a little bit, you know, but it does add a little nice effect. Alright. Alright, now we got our colors. We're going to throw our flake in down. So we're going to throw the meteor. Force! Meteor in the orange side. And then on the red side, we're doing the burn flake. And the large black flake. This makes a good fire tiger recipe too. You guys, stir this up loudly. You're doing it loudly. Give that a good stirring. There's the orange side. And the red side. Stir it up good. Make sure we got good flake suspension. Really want to mix it up good so that flake stays spread evenly throughout it. And there's that. We'll give that another minute and then get in the vacuum chamber and shoot it, see how it works, see how we did. Make sure you guys share this live with people and let people invite people. Let them know that we're here. We'll get this color request done, and then we'll see where we're at with time. We're at 1.5 hours right now, just over. Doing good so far. Almost. Always waiting on a microwave. Alright. Looking good. Feeling good too. Got that one in the bag. We'll stir up the top color now. And then we'll get this one in the bag. Alright, now we'll get ready. And as soon as that's done with the vacuum chamber, then we'll shoot them and see how it works. This is the color recipe we always try if you order from our website, 513 LureWorks. This is the color recipe that you get every time. Got 14 of us in here. That's nice. Thank you all. Thank you. Getting there. You know, adding powders really adds a lot more moisture content, so I might end up vacuuming this one twice because of the addition of the powders. So to keep everything together at the same temps and everything, we're just gonna reheat and re-vacuum both of them again one more time, just to get a double vacuum because we added the powders to it. So we're gonna do that real quick too. Alright, like I said, powders usually create a lot more bubbles. So we're going to just stir this up and then just give it 30 more seconds to keep the temp good in the mic. And we're going to run it through the vac one more time. Nothing wrong with double vacuuming if you need to. I just want to be sure. It'd probably be okay, but I just want to be sure. And Travis, I think we did a fire tiger recipe like that. Not in the tracers, but if we scroll back in our content, I think we got one in there somewhere of the fire tiger. If not, then it'd be one we should do. Alright, we're gonna get this in the back mic real quick. We're gonna heat that up real quick and then blast it in the vacuum chamber one more time, and then we'll shoot it, just to make sure. Remember what goes on the table. The Fire Tiger recipe is pretty much like this. It's just the addition of larger black flake here. Almost done, almost. I hate waiting on microwaves. Good. We got that one's good. Now we'll get the top. Give that a quick stir real quick. Alright. I think we'll be good now. After that one's ready in the vacuum, then we'll shoot it. Let's make sure you guys can see this. There we go. It's a little better. Now we're just waiting on the vacuum chamber. We'll be ready to shoot it. That's looking a lot better now too. No bubbles at all. Alright, I think we're about ready. Here's our top. And there's the bottom. Hold some pressure to make sure it all fills in good. Make sure that's topped off good. Alright. There's that. We'll get this cleaned up for the next round real quick. Clean out your injectors real quick while we're waiting. Let me get this stirred up and we'll check it out. I know this part always takes long. Trying to hurry. Hope you guys aren't bored. All right. So after that first initial heat, then we'll open it up, crack it open, and see how we did. Just got about 30 seconds on that heat, and then we'll get it done. We use this recipe a lot for pretty much anything. Everything you pour it in, especially this time of year, fire across a pit. It will definitely get chomped on this time of year. Give this a good stir. We'll go another 30 seconds in the length. And then we'll break those open while we wait. All right. So let's check these out real quick. Here we go. What do you think? This lighting in here sucks. You can see it better on the runner though. So what'd you think? That's our version of the fire crawl. Thank you, Harold. And since we have the rest of this cup, we're just gonna shoot the rest of it. You know what? I think that needs another third. Thank you, Walter. If you can see it in the light, doing better lighting. Our lighting here in this attic sucks. But you can see in the better lighting, that addition of that hangman flake, as it turns, it kind of adds like just a shimmer, you know, a little something extra to it. We'll get ready for the next round. Get those in the vacuum chamber, and we'll do another round of those real quick. So that's the third recipe we showed you guys tonight that we did ours. All right, man. Thanks for stopping by and have a great Easter. And we appreciate you coming in, Aaron. We'll see you next time, buddy. No, somebody else would. Yeah, the hangman powder is awesome. Here, if you want, check that out. Go to alphapigments.com and use our code as 513 LureWorks 10. Use that at checkout and you can get 10% off. All of their colors there are just incredible. Here we go. Let's do get that out of there. Here we go for round two. Hold some pressure. Here, look, that's where you can see. That's the color scheme. That looks, you can see it better that way. All right. So there's that second shot. Could you guys tell when I held the injectors up? It's a whole lot better effect. The lighting up here just sucks. clean up our injectors real quick. All right. Back in the microwave, get ready for next round. We'll give this one another minute to cool, and then we'll crack that one open. I'll be right back. Take care of these other molds we had out. Just a couple seconds. Looking good, looking good. Give that a stir real quick. All right, let's check out round 2 of this. Round 2. Hard to see that, really. It's kind of, this lighting sucks, man. All right. I think we can get another round or 2 out of that one. So we'll just empty that cup out, those cups out. No reason to leave it in there. Excuse me. Alright, we got that shot in a vacuum chamber. We'll get those gassed off and then shoot another round and see if we can get another one after that, maybe. It'll be pretty close. Always a good color. This time of year, that color will get ate up in any mold you pour it in. Almost. Yeah, Harold, that Alpha Pigments, they got amazing colors. All their colors are incredible. Make sure you use our discount. 513. Where to go? There you go. 513 LureWorks 10 for anybody else that sees that at alphapigments.com. Yeah, the tracer mode would be killer. Maybe we'll do a round in the tracer then real quick, just to see what it looks like. Just a minute. I'm gonna put this in the microwave and grab the tracers. We'll see what it looks like. All right, we got the tracers now, so we're gonna give it a shot. All right, so got boogies on it. All right, so we're gonna try it on the tracers real quick. So I'm just gonna give that. Whoop. I'm going to give that 30 seconds just to bring it up the temp a little bit. And we'll check it out. I think it'd be pretty good in the tracers. I wish the lighting up here was better. Tracers. We got them ready. Alright. I hope they shoot good because they're cold. I just took them off our mold wall. We'll see what happens. All right. Yeah. That'd be a good combination. We'll see how they turn out, huh? I don't think we have this color in the tracers on the website yet either, so that's another good idea why I wanted to pour it. So we can post a new product on our website. New color anyway. Yeah. Let's stir these ones up. We're going to try to get one more run with it. And the tracers. Clean up the table a little bit. And then we'll open those up and see how they did. Little boogies get everywhere. Alright. Let's wait 30 seconds for that mic. Get it stir and then we'll open those up. Almost. Right. Let's check out the tracers. Yeah. Whoa, very cool. Good idea. Let me stir this real quick and get that in the vat. Turned that out right. Great idea. And here's the other one. Very cool. Yeah. Heck yeah. Very cool color, man. Yeah. You're almost done. You're not actually doing too long. Heck yeah. I think that's a good one. You guys seen the recipe, so follow along and try to make it. It's a pretty awesome recipe. I use the exact same recipe every time. We'll see if we can get one more run out of that. Let's see, I don't know, it'll be close. Oh yeah, no problem. Piece of cake. Top those off a little bit here. Those tracers can drink some plastic. I clear my injectors out real quick. Put it up on next slide. Put what up on next slide?
You know, like the centimeter thing? It's a cube, tiny little 2 or tiny 3?
2. Alright. Firecrawl, we just did the firecrawl recipe. Did you mean something else? Because that's what we're pouring is firecrawl. We're just cleaning up a little bit and then we're gonna remember. Here, remember all that? I got you, buddy.
Here, this is like, this is like spring like framework. And it says a cube that is 5 feet on each side. Does that mean it would be 20? 5 times 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. I'll hold it till my arm gets tired. Ugh, tired. And the electric chicken that we did at the beginning, That one's right there. If you want to see that electric chicken, there's that one. That's what we started with. And then we did the, what else did we do? Oh, the motor, changeable motor oil. We did that one. That was 35 drops in 1 cup. And then this fire crawl. We're going to open this one up real quick. See this last round. Oh yeah. Very hot. Look at that thing. Killer, killer, killer. There you go. Get a little bit of that orange belly with it. And then the other one. Very cool. Very cool colors. You're right, the tracer looks hot in it. Very cool, very cool. All right, guys. Well, I think that we did pretty good tonight. We covered a lot of stuff. We got 3 new recipes I showed you. Not our new recipes, but for you guys. We got 3 recipes we showed you. Boys, you want to come up and say goodbye? So, I think we're going to get ready to get off here. We got Easter plans to do all weekend, and we hope that everybody has a great Easter. And as always, we thank you, everybody, for showing up and for hanging out with us on our Saturday Night Live. And make sure you stay tuned, like, share, subscribe, and tell all your friends. Make your friends subscribe to our channel, too, because we got a lot more stuff coming up. And we're going to be getting into that lead I keep talking about. I haven't showed you yet, but we're going to get into the lead pouring soon. So, until next time, we appreciate everybody hanging out. Have a very happy Easter and enjoy it. And till next time, guys.
Thanks for watching. Sweet boys and girls. Happy Easter, guys.
Have a good one. How do I do this?
And in case I don't see you, good morning, good afternoon, and good night.
Oh my goodness. I'm trying. Alright guys, so till next time, we appreciate everybody hanging out, and we'll see y'all next time.